Hello. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing? I'll give everybody some time to hop on to hoppity hop hop hop. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't know what I'm saying. Hello. Boy, oh boy. All right. How we doing? What is up? Mini Live Craft Wednesday, because that has no enunciation or alliteration or anything. But happy live mini craft Wednesday or mini live craft Wednesday. I don't know, whatever combination of those things you want to have. Happy to it. All right. So we got our volume off. I can see what's going on. I can see people coming on. Hello, hello. We are using this adorable little wood thing this evening from the Dollar Tree. It's going to be a quick one, right? Because this is our mini live craft. So super simple tonight. Nothing fancy. Just going to plug everything in while we wait for some peeps to hop on. Say hey when you're coming on so that we can chat while we make this little craft with this cute little pumpkin. Adorbs. I actually had it out for fall last year. Because I'd gotten it from the Dollar Tree. Sorry, just grabbing all my stuff here. I'd gotten it from the Dollar Tree last year for fall to do a craft with. And then I just never got around to doing anything. So literally, I just put it out. I took one of these bows from the Dollar Tree. And I just like put it on and I hung it on I put it on a shelf like that. I'm like, this works, right? It's natural. But I figured I have it and I have the time. So now we're going to do something with it. And we're actually going to make it, it's going to be like double-sided. Hi, Mom. We're going to make it double-sided so that you can make it just like a regular daytime craft or then turn like a little light on in the middle of it for, hi Peg, for a nighttime craft or a nighttime decoration. Because we're going to use one of these little lights. I love these. All right, here we go. Make sure you're saying hey when you're hopping on. So we're going to do double-sided. So this side, we're just going to do some paint. This side, we're going to do something pretty on it. All right? So let's begin. Let's see. How do we want to start? I don't want to ruin the napkin that we're going to use. Hey, Peg. Look at this beautiful napkin we're going to use. Pumpkin on pumpkin, right? Nothing wrong with that. But isn't this gorgeous? I just love it. It's our current napkins that we're using for fall. Sorry, guys. You know me. I try to get like a good frame that I could use as the front of the video later. So these are the current napkins I'm using for fall when we have people over and stuff. So I grabbed a few so I could use them for crafts first. So we're going to do that on one side, pumpkin on pumpkin. And then we're going to paint this side. And we're not going to do anything fancy. And to be honest with you, I'm literally just going to paint this pumpkin. We're not going to paint the sides. We're not going to paint the bottom. Nada. We're just going to paint the pumpkin. And I'm thinking... I don't really like this bright, oh, this is an apricot. Look how pretty that is. Wouldn't that look nice with this napkin on the other side? Oh yeah, we're going to use the apricot and we'll use some antique wax instead of like a bright jack-o'-lantern orange. I'm not up for that one. Say hey when you're hopping on. Make sure that you sprinkle this video out. If you're loving it, drop some thumbs up, drop some hearts, please, and thank you. All right, I am going to use Mrs. T's brush and I'm just going to paint this front of the pumpkin, the side that has these slits, because that's the one we'll see the light through. So it's the only ones I'm going to paint. So how is everyone doing? How's everybody since Monday? It's been a week. It's been, I mean, nothing bad, just lots going on, at work and stuff. And, I was talking to some colleagues and, they were like, do you have the Pattern, which is an app that my cousin actually told me about once. And I got rid of it because I didn't really know how to read it. So it's all about like your horoscope and astrology and your sign with nature and what things mean. And I don't know, it's fascinating. So one of my colleagues was like, you need to download it again. And so I guess like right now Mercury is in retrograde, or that's happening next week. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to get a smaller brush just to, where's my angle brush at? I love a good angle brush. It helps you get nice lines. So I guess Mercury is in retrograde next week or something. And that, I don't know, that means something and I'm not sure what. And there's the full moon and that throws everything off. And I guess when it's the full moon, that's when you let go of worries and all sorts of things. And then when the new moon comes out right after, you, or when the new moon comes, I don't know when the new moon comes out, but when it comes out, that's when you then make wishes and hopes and all those kinds of things. So I didn't know any of this. So I was learning it. I'm going to put a second coat on this. So I was learning all of this from my colleagues because this is what we talk about. But it made sense because it's been just like a week at work. Again, nothing bad. Just, and the kids are crazy and all those kinds of things. You know what I mean? And I guess it makes sense because of everything that's happened astrology-wise. Who knew? I don't know anything about that. One of my cousins is super into all that kind of stuff and like the crystals and all different things. So, I don't know. Maybe I should pay attention to it more. Who knows? Oh, so for those of you who were with me on, when did I do my last live? On Monday? Or even if you just watch the replay, which if you're on the replay, make sure you hashtag replay, okay? And again, make sure you're saying hey as you're coming on. So what was I saying? Oh, so for those of you who knew, or who didn't know, I'm doing the juice cleanse or whatever, the squeezed juice cleanse today, tomorrow, and Friday. And Bob is doing that 3-day diet that we normally do. And I'm doing it for the purpose of just feeling better and like a detox, not so much losing weight. The 3-day diet is really good for losing weight quickly. And I have to say, so I've gotten through day 1 of my juice cleanse and I'm still good. I'm doing okay. I'm not, you have 5 drinks in a day. So, I mean, and you take a while to drink it. It's not like you chug it or anything. So I'm just trying to make sure this is painted nice. All right. What do you think? Isn't that a pretty color? It's a pretty color. So it's not horrible yet. I mean, we're only on day 2, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, we're only on day, oh my gosh, we're only on day 1, so we'll see how it goes. But I am recording, some bits and pieces of my journey with it. So I'll put it together as a video. Thanks, Mom. I'll put it together as a video, with a whole, not a review, but just how it went. My squeezed juice cleanse. I'll let you know how it all went, and I'll put the videos together. Oh, it's not bad. One of the juices, drop some comments. Let me know if you can see me. I just saw something that it paused or something, so let me know if you can see me and hear me, please, just so that I know, okay? All right, so there's our orange. Very pretty, very pretty. We're going to put that in our thing. So, yeah, just let me know if you can see and hear me, please, because it does. Hello, can you see me and hear me now? Let me know. Let me know, okay? Let me know if you can see me and hear me now. Okay, it looks a little better on my side. Let me know how it looks on your side, okay, everybody? All right, so now I'm going to take some of our antique wax. You know how much I love it, all right? So yeah, just let me know. How can you see me okay? Can you hear me okay? How's it going? Drop some comments just so that I know, because I want to know. All right. So we're painting. So I see some new friends popping on. So we're painting this cute little pumpkin light holder. You could really put anything you want. You could put flowers in here or anything, but I'm going to use it as a little light because it has the thing. But we're going to do it double-sided so that way you don't have to just use it with a light. Right now, I'm just taking some antique wax, and I'm just going to do this on parts of it. Mostly going to focus on these edges, like where the slits are and everything. I don't even need to dip it in there. I can just use the cap. The cap has plenty in it, all right? So just to give it some, and I'm following the, the shape of the pumpkin when I'm doing this. So no like weird, all right? I'm going to wipe it off a little bit. Hey, Colleen, how are you? Oh, I'm going to wipe it off with a paper towel that's not existent. Here's one. Excellent. Okay, much better. Okay, awesome. I'm glad to hear that it's better. We're together again, everybody. We're not freezing. Excellent. All right, I'm just wiping off. So antique wax, it's wax on, wax off, right? Hey, Colleen, how are you? Happy Wednesday. All right, much nicer. Here we go. Check that out. Isn't that a pretty little pumpkin? And then I'm literally just going to glue some raffia on it and then stick this in here. You ready? So you actually don't. hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. All right, hold on. Let's glue the, let's glue this on. And then I'll do it. Thanks, Mom. All right, so I have this never throw away like pre-made things on a Dollar Tree sign that you're remaking or anything. All right, so this was on a Dollar Tree sign that I remade into something else. Hi, Kim. Who's Kim? Kim, Auntie Kim is on? Maybe I can't even see it. Is Auntie Kim on? Hi, Auntie Kim. So this was on another thing. I didn't even take it apart. I'm just going to re-glue it onto this, all right? So I already have my hot glue gun going. Whoa, my hot glue gun has got some glue dripping from it. Ay, Dios mío. Ow, that was hot. All right, and I'm literally just going to put it right there. And how cute is that going to be, okay? Super quick, and then we're going to do the other side of this, and then we're going to be done, guys. Super fast, quick little live. Let me know how you like this setup. And I'm not going to glue this on straight. We're going to glue this on a little bit crooked. Because that's how we roll. Let me know how you like this, guys. The kind of big live on Monday with a longer craft and more chatting versus the Wednesday where it's just kind of a quick one that, you know, is nothing too fancy. All right. So there is one side. All right. And let me show you. I'll put the light in. I turned it on. You can get these at Dollar Tree. And look at that. Can you see? Hold on. Let me see if I can. I shut my light. You can see it a little better. Isn't that cute? Love this. Love it. Whoop, whoop. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to take that out, and we're going to do the other side. And then that'll be that. Alrighty. So, with the other side, we're going to use some Mod Podge and a napkin. Thank you so much, Colleen. Hi, everybody who's just hopping on. This is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. We are doing our, I forgot to say that at the beginning. I'm so sorry. We're doing our mini live craft Wednesday, which I'm going to, so this is looks like a 2-ply napkin, or is this a 3-ply napkin? Hold on. This might be a 3-ply napkin. Oh my. Oh, it is. Okay. So 3-ply means there's multiple layers. Okay. And these nice ones tend to have that. So you have to tear off the back layer. So see how there are 3? You have to tear them off until you just get this front one. Okay. And you kind of have to do them one at a time or else it really doesn't work. All right. But using napkins for things like this is so awesome because napkins are like the most gorgeous things. It's amazing that we have such beautiful napkins and we use them to wipe our mouths. Like, what is wrong with us as a society? We make these beautiful things, and that's what the purpose of them is for, right? I mean, I don't understand. But yeah, so hi, Bethany here from Count Your Stitches. We're just making a cute little craft. I probably could have saved that. That's okay. I can. Okay, so I'm just going to cut one of these squares. Okay. And then the rest we can use another time. And again, like super fast tonight, guys. So I'm going to try to do like a mini craft once a week. I'll always advertise when, you know, whatever works for our schedule that week. But they're going to be quick, you know, like super simple things you can do at home. All right. So there's our beautiful thing. We're going to do pumpkin on pumpkin here. All right. I'm going to grab a messy brush. Nope, that's not a messy brush. This is a messy brush to do our Mod Podge real fast. Okay, I'm going to use, this is matte. I prefer matte Mod Podge. So I'm just going to put it on here. Now with napkins, they get very, very, very wrinkled. And I usually don't care. Okay, some people you'll see that they, maybe a little more. Some people you'll see that they get like the plastic wrap out and they get a brayer and roll it all out. And I don't know, I probably should do that with some of my projects that I do. But I don't know. Sometimes I just... You know me, I like the rustic look, so I think sometimes when it gets like that, I think that, I don't know, it looks fine. So, okay, I'm actually going to cut. I'm going to cut this. Am I going to cut the bottom? I want to cut the bottom just a little. I might end up putting like a piece of rope at the bottom of this. But I want to cut this down just a little so that, and I'm cutting off part of the leaf here, which is fine. Just because I want to see a little bit more of the top of the napkin. All right, so here we go. So I cut off just a little. I'm going to lay this down. And okay. And then I'm going to ever so gently Just rub this out. Oh, so pretty. Okay. And this is just, it's so thin, right? Look at that already. Isn't that gorge already? I can't even with how cute this is already. I like I said, I like the wrinkled look with a napkin. I'm just trying to, napkins are so thin that you can just kind of press on the edges and they'll start to come off a little. You don't have to worry, as it's not as difficult as when you're doing like scrapbook paper or something. What do you think so far? I know it's not off yet, but you can see the shape of the pumpkin. Isn't that pretty? So you'll have a double-sided shelf sitter here. It's going to be massively adorable. Okay, I'm going to use my nail file for this as opposed to a sanding block, just because I'll have a little more control. So I'm literally just going to use a nail file. Thank you. Little more control. Can get into some of these little areas. And you always want to go in a downward motion, away from, down with the project. Down with the project. I don't even know what that was. Never mind. So yeah. So what's everybody up to? How's your Wednesday? So before this, so dinner was short tonight, right? Because we're just having weird food or drink, no food. So we played Bob for my birthday. I think it was this year, right? Yeah, this year. Got me this mini tabletop cornhole game with, it was Patriots themed, and it has like a Bluetooth speaker built in. So we have an 8-foot counter in our kitchen. So we put it on one end and we played for like a half an hour before this. It was really fun. A little something. Well, just fun something to do. All right, this is working out well. All right, and then once this is done, I will put a coat of Mod Podge on top of this. Why you can't go up, because that just ripped that, but it's okay. And again, the nail file is good to get in these little corners here, these little edges. But yeah, I'm going to put one more coat of Mod Podge to make sure it's sealed and protected. I can't even, neat idea to do different sides. Yeah, hey Monique, how you doing? I know I was going to paint the whole thing, and then I'm like, why? We can do 2 different things. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that came out better than I thought it would. I'm like in love with it. All right, so now I'm just going to put some Mod Podge to seal and protect. And then I have a little bow I want to make to go with it. And then we'll be done. All right. So we're just going to seal and protect. Of course, now I put way too much Mod Podge. I can't win. I can't win. Okay. See if I can get some of this. Thanks, Mom. I know. I'm really liking this. This came out way better than I thought it would. And I said that on Monday too, right? I'm like, I love when this happens. Okay, I'm just trying to. All right, there we go. Waste not, want not. I always kind of wring my brush out a little if I can. And then I'm going to dry this up. Because right now, it looks ruined because of the Mod Podge. But don't worry, it's not, I promise. I'm so glad I was able to catch so many friends tonight. This is fantastic. Yeah, so now we're going to have a double-sided. Let's dry this bad boy up. I'll dry it like this for a minute, and then I'm going to make a bow. There's a lot of Mod Podge. I know, it's... It'll dry, though. It'll dry. So I'm just going to dry this for a moment, and then I'll make a bow, and then I'll dry it again. I'll let, kind of give it some time to do it naturally. Yep, I can already see it's already drying up. Already, the color is coming back. No fear. Don't worry. It's got a big old clump right there. Okay. So, it's clumped on the side. Thank you. Okay, let's take a little brush and get rid of that. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know that. It's clumped on the side. I hate when that happens. Okay. Oh, don't do that. All right, almost dry. Okay. So, now I have this, thanks for telling me that. I have this burlap, right, which I thought would be cute to play with some of the greens that were in this napkin. So I'm just going to cut a thin piece of it, which is currently on an angle, so we're going to have to fix that. But I'm just going to cut a thin piece of it and just scrunch it together and make it a bow, okay? So I'm going to take, well, it's semi-thin. I don't know. Let's see here. All right. Now, I don't know if I'm going to, do I want to fold it in half and then make it a bow? Oh, yes. Look how cute that is. I love it. Okay. And I'm not going to cut that edge because it's the loose edge of the burlap and that would make it all unravel. So I'm going to use this like twine. I don't even know where I got this, but it's a really nice rustic looking twine and I don't mind it showing. So that's why I'm using something that I don't need to cover with like a wood bead or anything like I normally would. All right, so I'm just going to cut a piece of that. This is trash. This is drying nicely, so you'll be able to see it in a moment, okay? And then I'm just going to wrap this around. And we are going to tie it, and then we're going to be done. And we're going to be done. It's going to be awesome. Uh-oh, guys, I'm getting hungry already. You're supposed to drink like a gallon of water a day, too, with this. They also give you cashew milk, which they said is for when you're working out or if you just need a boost of energy. And I'm thinking I'm going to need a boost of energy. I've never had cashew milk, so I kind of just want to try it. And they put like dates and cinnamon and stuff in it, so I think I might just try it. All right, there's a part of me that might cut. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to cut that side, but I think I'm going to because it just looks silly. I think it'll hold together. So I'm going to tie this in a double knot. Actually, I'll do one. I like to do 3. I like a good even 3. Just kidding. I know it's not even. But I love 3. I love odd numbers. Okay, so cut this off. And cut this off. And that's trash. That's trash. Got my little pile of trash. All right, let's hit this one more time with the heat gun. It'll finish drying. You'll get the gist. It just it seals and protects the Mod Podge. It's fantastic. And they have matte and they have gloss. They have like glitter. They have all sorts of. Mod Podge is amazing. Mod Podge is amazing. All right, now I'm gonna cut this just so that it looks more like a bow. All right. Excellent. I'm just gonna. There we go. Now it looks more like a bow. Oh, look how cute this little bow is. All right, so we're just going to glue this on right there. A little crooked bow. Oh, so look how cute that's going to be. A little crooked bow. All right, I think I'm just going to, these angles are like intense. So I'm just going to trim up my bow a little just because I can, just because I can. Alrighty. It was just a little bit too big for me. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. All right. Let's get this trimmed up, almost done. And then we'll glue it on and then we're good. All right. There we go. This is better. Yep. This is better. Excellent. Okay. A little less overwhelming of angles. Here we go. And there's our little bow. Isn't that cute? OMG. Okay. We're going to glue it on and we'll have a bow on each side. And it'll be beautiful and adorable and perfect. All right. Again, on an angle because, right? All right. And then we are finished with this little project. Look at that. 23 minutes. Really quick project. All right. Here we go. So this was the first side, right? And I'll show you with the light on. Bob, we just finished. Well, I'm still on, but we finished the project quick. So there's the first side. I'll shut the light off so you can see the light going on it. All right. Isn't that cute? And then here's the second side. So this side, you can't really see the light, but so what? You can just have that as a cute little shelf sitter. And then at night, you can flip it around and have it with the light. What does everyone think? Let me know. Oh, here's hi, Elaine. How are you? So yeah, we just finished making this double-sided pumpkin shelf sitter. We painted this side with some apricot paint and then some Waverly Antique Wax. And then, thank you. And then we just put on a little bow that was already pre-made from a Dollar Tree thing. And then on this side, we Mod Podged on a beautiful napkin, pumpkin napkin. And then just made a little burlap bow and boom, done. Little fall, double-sided, perfect for any holiday in the fall. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Goodness gracious, excuse me. Thanks so much for joining me for this quick live Wednesday night. Mini live, whatever we're calling. whatever we're calling this, right? So always pay attention to my stories and when we'll be live for the second time, but we are always live on Monday nights at 8 o'clock, okay? So definitely join us on Monday nights at 8, and then there'll always be another weeknight that we'll do a quick little craft too, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I will see you on Monday, and always remember to count your stitches. Bye, everybody.